Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I want to thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of the 32 Ford Roadster with newly tooled parts. It's a Revell kit, 125 scale, kit number 14524, skill level 5, and this kit was released in 2022, and it was made over here. So, here's the side view of the box. Kind of cool. Looks like we got some nice flames for decals. It's the bottom of the box. And inside here, let's see if it tells us, like the last Revell kit. Yeah, this one here, it does. It says we have 127 parts. That's great. Apparently it's molded in white. Alright. That is awesome. And here is a paint guide. Pretty cool. Shows you a few tools and things there. Kind of neat. Alrighty, I'm going to set you up here. I'll get this sucker open. Again, I thank you all so much for stopping by. Please be sure to check out my other videos if there's something you're interested in. Alrighty. And you'll notice this is a Revell kit, and it's wrapped in plastic. So I don't understand what's going on there. Some of them are wrapped, and some of them have them stickers. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. You know, it's not a big deal. It's just I'm confused as to why they're doing it one way and not the other. Alrighty. Alright, yep, molded in white, like it said. We got 1, 2, and 2. We have 2 bags of chrome, 2 bags of white parts, and the body and tires in here. Alright, well, there's some sneaking up on me here in the middle. Now I wonder if these are the new parts. There were, these 2 pieces here were tucked inside the instructions. So here's the body. This is sealed, and most of the Revell kits lately have had tape holding them together, and these are sealed. So that's something different. Not that it matters, it's just observation. Here's the body. Really nice. This is very thick, guys. Heavy duty. Okay. Underside is nothing, but really cool. And all one piece. So that's pretty nice. All right, we'll set that over here. Put it back in the bag. Oh, also tucked inside of that little pouch was the windshield, right there. Probably goes that way, and then the headlight covers. Very cool, the glass. Here are the tires. Decent looking. I like the looks of those. I don't know if you can see them. My lighting's a little bad for this right now. Those are the rear tires, and here are the 2 fronts. Just standard tread on them. No markings on either side. So they are unbranded. Give me just a quick second, guys. I'm going to try and shine another light on here and see if that helps. There we go. Try that. I've been meaning to get some more light down here. Alrighty, so in the first bag we open for the white molded and white parts. Now these parts are a little bit on the thinner side. That's interesting. Not drastic, but it's noticeable. Or at least to me it is. These are the door panels. Kind of the, what do we used to call that? Tucked interior. It's not button tucked, but it's got the, oh, I can't remember the name of it, guys. But it's the fancy, neat like threading and that to give it the little diamond patterns. And then some circles up here that are probably supposed to represent holes. Okay, in the upper frames. That's pretty cool. I don't know that I have a bit to fit that to where I could actually open them up. But then again, if I open them, they'd probably show into the body, so they just wouldn't look right. So we'll just leave them the way they are. Here's the back. Oh, is this cool? Check this out, guys. Got a little 6-string guitar there. A little electric guitar. That's interesting. Now, I wonder, I've never seen the kit, but if you guys are familiar with Stacy Davids Gears TV show he used to have, he did a 32 in like a beautiful green, and then they did a guitar with that. I'm wondering if this is that kit, just in the a different color, without Stacy's name on it. That's very interesting. Very cool. Okay, so here's the steering column, shifter, with what looks like the microphone. This has got to be that kit, guys. He had the old, in the frame here, yeah, had the old microphone. I don't think it was a ribbon mic. It was just a regular microphone. He used it and made the head of the shifter on it. I don't know what this is. Part 21. We'll have to look that up. It looks like a jack. Not really sure. Alright, here's the console, steering wheel, the floorboard, then the dashboard. Kind of nice looking. Alright. This would be really cool if that was that kit. Here's the radiator with the fan mounted right to it. Looks like an electric fan. The firewall, inner wheel housings, or the inner wheel tubs, I guess. Fenders, if you wanted to put them on, they're probably an option. Here is the hood. Like I said, it's a little on the thin side, but it's still there. And here's some little front fenders. I'm going to go ahead and open this one because it's right there next to it. Here's the exhaust. Very nice looking. Gas tank cover. Here is what I think is where the that's a transmission mount and motor. Another drawing a blank here, guys. This is that part. Here's another fan shroud. This probably mounts up to the back of the radiator, and that's the electric fan that I just seen on the radiator, so that just goes with that. Here's the rear end cover. Looks like it's a Ford 9-inch. Some rotors and calipers right there for disc brakes. Here's the drive shaft, steering linkage from the column to the gearbox. Here's an engine. Don't know what it is yet. Got a fancy transmission on there. Very cool. Some heads, some wheel inserts, starter, distributor, water pump, fan belt and pulleys. Very cool. Some decent detail in here. Here's a piece of sprue tree. I think that's just a one of the little nibs that comes off, but I'm going to save it just in case. Here is the frame. It says something there. Dongdown. I don't know. Alright, this reminds me of an old kit from the 60s with the little ribs on the bottom there. Pretty cool. Okay. And I've got chrome. Let me know if that light helps at all, guys. Here's valve covers, some risers for the intake for like a supercharger, blower, something, carburetors, front and back of the supercharger, chrome fan belt and pulleys, little chrome coolant hose. Okay, that come in handy. That won't heat up. Here's another coolant hose. Couple of valve. These things. Air cleaners. Jesus. Oh my goodness, guys. Sorry. Having a brain fart today. All right. And the next one. Another chrome tree. Wow, there's a lot of chrome in this one. All right, here's the windshield frame, which is very cool, very reminiscent of the Jaguar XKE that I did the other day, where it had a separate frame for the windshield. I kind of like that. Here's some chrome headers. Very nice. Another chrome tree here with the wheels. Really nice looking wheels. All the openings are out there, real nice. Nice detail on those. Those are really sharp. I think I'll use those on this kit. Those are really nice. This here, I believe. Oh no, there's two of them. So I don't know what I believe. I think these are part of the front end, part of the rotors in that for the calipers for the brake system. Two-piece rotors, it looks like. Look at that. Well, that's going to be different. Here's the front suspension. Okay, some steering rods, tie rods, center link, whatever you want to call them. Back of an alternator, gas cap, and a couple little dots. They might go, I don't know, they might go on the engine. They might be valve cover, breather things. Could be anything on those. Here's the rear end, linkage, and those. Alright, those are very nice. Now here are the two extra trees that were in the instructions. Oh, this one's got the grill. Okay, so maybe it was included already. It just got stuck in the instructions. Very nice. Here's the fuel tank for the front. I don't know if you can see it on the box right there. That's kind of neat. These are the headlights. Oh no, I take that back. That's the I just said that's the fuel tank right there. It's all four pieces make the fuel tank. Some different kind of exhaust. All right, those are cool. There's the headlights right there. Some more exhaust if you wanted to have like side pipes. Very cool. So the box shows the exhaust coming out the side of the engine, the side of the body, right there. But then it looks like it goes under and connects to something else. So that's kind of cool, different. Alrighty. And then last but not least, we have, oh, it looks like another interior, guys. How cool is that? That's exactly what it is. It's a bench seat. Was the other one buckets? Yeah, the first ones I shown were buckets. Here's a bench seat with different door cards, or door panels, whatever you want to call them. And then a different kind of shifter and two little hoses. Very cool. That's a nice touch. Well, thanks, Revell. That's pretty cool that you added those. Pardon me, guys. All right, here's the decals. Actually, I'm going to bring you around. Give me just a quick second here. I'm just going to move you over real gentle. Don't want to make you dizzy. Say hi to my have a nice day guy up there. Alright. Here's the decals upside down. There's Deuce 32 Iowa plate. And then Duval 32. I don't know what that means. West Virginia plate. Some, maybe it stands for dual valve, I don't know. We got some pinstriping, seat belts, some black flames, some colored flames, more, that's a really cool one, nice pinstriping there. Some little gauges, all the way up to 13 or 15 in gauges. I think these are cherry bomb stickers, yep. Decals, I said stickers. Here's some other designs. Alright, well that's pretty cool. I like those. It's a nice decal set there. And now we have, well, this is interesting. Most of the Revell kits I've done lately have had the encyclopedia of an instruction booklet on almost a magazine type paper. And this one is still pretty thick, but it's in regular paper. I don't know. So here's a little deal. Talks about, I'll focus on that for a second there. You guys can freeze it if you want to read it. Talks about the real car. Alright, this is thick paper too. And now here, that's funny, here is the parts list that was missing from the XKE. And I didn't write any part numbers down, and of course I forgot that one that I said I was going to look at. Oh my goodness, guys, that's too funny. Yeah, bear with me. Alright. Oh, more parts. Very cool. Alright, step one is page 4, so that's pretty cool. Putting your engine halves together. All these little goodies here. Chrome oil filter. That won't cause any issues in the future. There's this supercharger getting put together. Dual quads. Very nice, very nice. Individual fuel pump. Mechanical fuel pump, that's cool. Here, this thing. Yeah, they don't really call it what it is, but it's the support for the engine that goes right in there. Okay. And this one has the full, almost stock exhaust, but to the rear. Now, I don't know if that exhaust that's on there, if that ties into this one or not, I don't know. We'll figure it out in a minute here. Front end. I think I skipped a page. No, those are just really thick pages. Yep, part 9. Putting the front suspension all together. And laying it in as one piece. That's a good idea, instead of trying to put each individual piece in and trying to line it up. I like that. That's smart. Alright. Putting that in. Putting those. Something going on here. I don't know what that symbol means. Let's look that up real quick. Sorry about the camera moving, guys. I forgot I was holding it. Oh boy. Right here. The little snowflake thing says shown in place. Oh, no kidding. Okay, exclamation point means assembly caution. Okay, so apparently pay attention when you put those in there, because that is this tip here. So they're going to line up in the slots that are there. So I don't know what the big deal is about that, but they tell you. Okay. Those here. Okay. Okay, now they're showing you putting the stock seats in. Isn't that interesting? I would have thought that because it was in a larger bag, I'd assume that they were going to do the individual seats, like Stacy Davids' car. I'm almost positive this is that vehicle. I'll have to look that up and see what it was all about. Okay. Here's this stuff. Putting fenders on. Okay. Now the box kit. Sorry guys, camera timed out on me. Okay. what I was saying is the box does not show the build with the fenders on it, but yet the instructions do. And here's all that stuff going together there. Your fuel tank, different hoses. Well, here's the exhaust going out, hooking up to whatever that is. Huh. Okay. Oh, those are the front fender holders, I guess you'd call them, to hold the fenders up. Alright. So they go on as a unit like that. That's pretty cool. Very nice. That's that. Put your deuce, put that on, get the seat belt. Okay. I think that's it. No, more. Ooh, very cool. Check those out. Different options for putting your stripes on, or your flames. I kind of like the looks of that one. That's really sharp. Well, that's it, folks. 32 Ford Roadster. And that's all I got. I want you guys to have a great day. I thank you all for stopping by. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.